Women's Champions League returns to Morocco. More precisely, Rabat for the second time in its history. Last year's finalists right their wrongs. And it's joy pour l'association sportive des forces des armées royales. Asek Mimosa gave everything they had. They even drew level, scoring against the best defense of the Women's Champions League. But it was not enough. 2 mistakes in their own box, leading to penalties given. And it will be tears of sadness for that Abidjan-based club. But they can exit with their heads held high. However, Anastatic Bey will collect the red card. Unhappy, perhaps to not have more time added. And it's a cruel end for Asek Mimosa, who finished top of their group, defeated Le Tout-Puissant Mazembe, defeated the hosts, and fell short to a just much more experienced, a much more perhaps strategically prepared side in ISFAR, who scored the most important amount of goals. Didn't have the best offense, but by far the best defense. And 2 penalties the difference. They just had that clinical edge that pushed them through. Asek Mimosa perhaps can regret not taking their chances in the second half. Perhaps also can regret their performance in the first half, where they were really the second best team by all means. They woke up in the second half and really gave ISFAR a run for the title. And at some points, and at one point it seemed as if they were the superior side, but Mohamed Amin Alioua's substitutions made a true difference. Boukami, Bouftini, Yoran Yami. And perhaps that's also the strength of ISFAR. They have such depth and talent and quality. And it's celebration time. Here in Ismaila, Egypt. Seems as if it's led by the number 8, Eroudani. That's heartbreak for Asek Mimosa. But it's elation for ISFAR. Their performances all throughout the tournament exhibited solidity, exhibited championship pedigree. And they weathered every storm possible. They bested the best of Africa. And they have earned the right to celebrate here in Ismaila, as well as all throughout the night, as well as with their supporters when they get home to Rabat. And Moroccan football also being amply represented. Country that will host the upcoming Men's Africa Cup of Nations tournament this December. The youth sides of Morocco did so well. Of course, can't forget that this summer the Women's Africa Cup of Nations tournament ended in heartbreak for Morocco as well. They lost to Nigeria after being up 2-0. So you see Nouela Benzina, who collected so many knocks, still played through all the pain, all the injuries. Nouela Benzina, and she enters the history books even more. Fatima Tagnaout, who couldn't take part in this tournament, the number 11. She's being celebrated by her teammates. While Asek Mimosa look on. dynasty that is being built by Mohamed Amin Alioua. But Asek Mimosa, if they're able to hold on to these principles of play, they'll be back. As the Woman of the Match award is presented to the much deserving Zineb Redouani, but she won't be collecting it alone. Crowded by her teammates. The goal scorer of the decisive second penalty. And here comes the interview.
Alors, Zineb, tout d'abord félicitations pour ce trophée de la femme du match, pour une finale, une nouvelle victoire de l'Asfar. Qu'est-ce qui vous anime aujourd'hui? Quel est votre sentiment?
حقيقة ما نقدرش نوصف الشعور ديالي في هذه الساعة هذه. ندي أحسن لاعبة في المباراة ونربحوا الفينال. هذا الشيء راه كان جزء من الأهداف ديال هذه البطولة هذه، هي ناخذ هذا التروفي هذا، ولكن الهدف الكبير وديالي وديال المجموعة كاملة هو لا كوب. وكنبغي نقول للبنات شكرا على الروح القتالية، حيت كون ما كانوش ما كناش ناخذ هذه وما كناش ناخذوا لا كوب. ما ديما عسكر، وعسكر ديما تبقى تدافع على الألقاب، وديما ليفار وديما مغرب.
Comment est-ce que vous allez célébrer ce soir? Bravo.
In football, and it's very promising for the future.